There's a lot, and I mean a lot, to know about any sportsbook before you make that coveted first deposit and begin playing. That's where I come in. I'm here to teach you the ropes, explain the promos, analyze the markets, and share learnings from my own mistakes to help push you in the right direction and hopefully win some money. But first, who the hell is this guy in the Oddspedia gear? Well, let me tell you. My name is Dustin Saracini, and I've been in the sports and betting industry for the last 10 years. I've covered hockey, the NFL, and MLB with various outlets, and worked with the 𝗀𝗵𝗿𝗀𝗀 to give North Americans top-of-the-line sports coverage. I've also spent a lot of my time wagering and building a comprehensive yet disciplined strategy on my own over the last decade. Safe to say my experiences surrounding the sports landscape have given me the tools to help you in your betting journey. Throughout this review, you'll learn about the bonuses at BetMGM and how to claim them. I'll cover the overall experience as a bettor while also taking a deep dive into the odds and markets you can bet with. Of course, I'll sum everything up with some of the biggest pros and cons surrounding the sportsbook as well. I've personally been wagering with the book for over a year now, and let me tell you, there's a lot to discuss. So let's get started. So, you probably know the name, but what do we actually know about BetMGM Sportsbook? Well, the company is owned by both Entain and MGM Resorts International and is obviously one of the biggest betting brands in North America. It goes without saying you can trust the brand. They are fully licensed in over 20 states and offer a safe and secure betting experience to all customers. We can start this review by looking at the app and desktop version of BetMGM. There are definitely some pros and cons needing to be weighed. The sign-up and registration process is industry standard and is easy to begin once you travel to the BetMGM website or head on over to your respective Google Play Store or Apple App Store to download the comprehensive app. We have a video here to help you with the specifics of signing up, but ultimately, it shouldn't take you longer than 10 minutes from getting started to being able to bet. Once you've created your account and BetMGM has verified who you are, here are some IDs you can use to verify yourself just in case you aren't aware. You're now ready to head on over to your favorite markets and begin betting. Now, the BetMGM interface is clean, crisp, and your ability to find the market you want to bet on is certainly easy. It's one of the best in the business. The markets are geolocated, ensuring you won't miss a bet on any of your favorite teams. For example, if I'm betting from Toronto and it's baseball season, I'll see all of the highlighted props for the Blue Jays game that day. You'll also find hundreds of other wagers that accompany them, which will be front and center as soon as you log in for the day. Here at Oddspedia, we pride ourselves on transparency and want you to have the best experience betting you could possibly have. So it's worth pointing out that there are some areas where BetMGM might have some work to do. BetMGM is slightly behind with its loading times per page and when you choose a market for it to show up in your bet slip. These aspects of the sportsbook still need to be tweaked in terms of efficiency. Where apps like DraftKings and FanDuel are pretty instant to go from wager to bet slip, BetMGM might be a tad slow and lack in certain areas. So to elevate its status as one of the best in the game, certain glitches do need to be fixed. Because we all know, especially in live betting, a few seconds lost could be the reason you miss out on some value. All it takes is a quick goal, a touchdown, a home run, and the market could be closed, or the odds that you once loved are now way out of reach. I've had that happen to me a few times and still forced to bet, and let me tell you, that hardly ever works. Ultimately, the user experience is great, and it's one of the many reasons why I play on BetMGM regularly. But with just a few fine tweaks, it could be near perfect. There are plenty more positives with BetMGM, so let's get into the welcome bonus and other promotions on offer with the sportsbook. Sportsbooks will offer what's known as a welcome bonus to help build that bankroll of yours. BetMGM is no exception, as it has one of the top offers in the industry. Take a look at our video on the specifics surrounding how to claim the current BetMGM welcome bonus. It's just one of many promotions being offered with BetMGM, and it's a great way to get started using the sportsbook yourself. One of the top tips any bettor can tell you is that it's best to shop around and use welcome offers for multiple sportsbooks. Whether it's the first bet offer from BetMGM, a bet and get bonus, or a second chance offer, unlocking all of these welcome bonuses from around the industry can only help in your journey to become a profitable bettor. I'm going to be honest, I've used a welcome offer from various sportsbooks. I mean, they're offering thousands of dollars for you to get started. Why wouldn't you take advantage of it? Promotions at BetMGM are robust and change on the daily, something only solid sportsbooks will offer you. odds boosts, or specialty Lions boosts, as BetMGM calls it, surrounding your favorite teams and depending on where you live will be available when it comes to the NHL, MLB, NBA, PGA, or NFL, as will boosted and popular same-game parlays. Are you a baseball fan? BetMGM offers a weekly giveaway called the Home Run Haul, where you can place a cumulative $200 in weekly bets on MLB games. They offer numerous bet insurance offers throughout the NFL, NHL, and NBA season as well. And that's just a taste. Don't be shocked if you log into your BetMGM account and there's a $50 bet credit to you sitting there on your home screen, or a deposit match bonus waiting for you on your next deposit. There's nothing quite like rolling into your next deposit with a promo code just waiting for you. From my personal experience, this happens once every few weeks once you hit a certain threshold of bets, so be on the lookout and make sure you're constantly checking your promo pages for all of the latest offers from BetMGM. Now, these offers will change now and again, so remember, you can always check back to Oddspedia for the latest information. One of my favorite offers that gives you some extra bet credits is the Refer a Friend promotion. Here, you can get a bonus for each friend you refer, up to 20 friends. I mean, I don't even have that many friends, but if you do, you can earn up to $1,000 at $50 a friend. Simply click on your unique code, copy it, and send it to whoever's interested. Once they deposit at least $50, you'll be given bet credits to be used on any market of your choice. And this is just the beginning. There is even more on offer at BetMGM with its bonuses and promotions, but for now, we can move on. Not only are its offers on par with the big dogs in the industry, but so are the odds and the variety of markets it offers. One of the vastly overlooked features when it comes to picking the right sportsbook is the value of its odds, the different types of bets you can place, and markets it offers. Shopping around different books comes in handy not only for the different bonuses you can find, but also for the slight edge in the odds. This means, one sportsbook will always offer less juice and better odds for the customer in order to stand out above the rest in this competitive and saturated industry. According to data compiled by our team here at Oddspedia, BetMGM ranks 5th for pregame bets out of all of the top sportsbooks in terms of odds fairness, which means the cut the sportsbook receives on any given bet, or the juice, is pretty fair. When it comes to live odds, it makes the jump to number 2. This means that BetMGM does a great job of updating its odds frequently, while the juice, or VIG, is very low and gives its customers better odds. Let's get into some examples here and explain more. For an NFL game between the New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys, you can see how BetMGM's odds rank higher than others. As you can see here on BetMGM, the Giants are minus 105 if you're betting on the spread, whereas on DraftKings, they are minus 110. Doesn't seem like a lot at first glance, but if you're constantly finding these small edges on a daily basis, your profits will begin to add up over time. Moving on, let's get into some of the markets this industry leader deploys. In terms of options for things to bet on, there is without a doubt hundreds to thousands of betting markets available for the core 4 sports. You of course have your standard money line, spread, and totals bets, but there's plenty more to choose from, including its signature bets, which are all specialized based on the sport you love. An example of a signature bet could mean anything from the outcome of the first pitch, to combining total bases between 2 or more players, or combining total strikeouts from the 2 starters on the mound. These are bets you truly won't find anywhere else. For another sport like football or the NFL, these bets can range from the outcome of the next play, or how many field goals a certain team will make in a given game. Futures bets are posted as soon as a given season ends, and the in-season futures bets are endless. It goes to say that no matter what you want to wager on, BetMGM will have it for you. Something else to consider is the niche options. Not a big hockey, football, basketball, or baseball fan? BetMGM has you covered regardless. Tennis, esports, whatever the case may be, it's all under one roof. In total, BetMGM has over 20 sports available for you to bet on, so no matter what you're a fan of, you'll find something that's right for you. One of the most handy features that comes with BetMGM is the Edit My Bet function. I'm a huge fan of this feature and have actually done a walkthrough video to help others get the most out of it. So, if you'd like to learn more about this feature, click here. Another feature that you can find on most sportsbooks, but one that can save you from a bad beat, it saved me plenty, is the cash out feature. Yes, you can find this at all the top sportsbooks, your Caesars, BetRivers, DraftKings, your FanDuel, but in my opinion, none offer as great a value as BetMGM. This allows you to, yep, you guessed it, cash out a bet you feel may never hit or one that is so far ahead you don't want to give it a chance to lose. Moving on over to live streaming, you can bet that BetMGM has a great service when it comes to watching your bets unfold live right in front of your eyes. In order to access live streaming, all you need to do is ensure you have funds in your account. The live streaming comes equipped with up-to-the-minute stats to help you with your live bets as well. Now, there are strings attached here, as the streaming service isn't available for every sport, only a select few. But you can view events from across the pond in Europe, as well as soccer, tennis, and select games from right here in the US. This all happens right in the palm of your hand with BetMGM Sportsbook. Simply sign up, deposit, and find a market that live streams, and you're ready for action. Broadcast it on your phone or smart sync it onto your television, whatever you want to do, BetMGM can make it happen. On top of their live streaming service, BetMGM is one of the best in the game when it comes to same-game parlays. BetMGM provides users with same-game parlays for virtually every market, and you won't miss it, as each game will be highlighted with the same-game parlay marker if you're able to build one on a given game. Once you find a game you like, click on See All Wagers, scroll on over to Same Game Parlay, and from there, you can either select on Build Parlay to build your own, or glance over the popular pre-built parlay options that are already made for you. If you're like me and like to build your own, head on over here and choose from an endless amount of opportunities to wager from. Your selections will automatically go into your bet slip, where you can confirm the same game parlay and get ready to go. Above all this, one of the best features of BetMGM is undoubtedly the customer service and how quickly they are to resolve a given problem. So let's talk about it. When it comes to customer service, BetMGM absolutely comes through. Here, as you can see, I had a deposit issue over the course of my time betting with BetMGM and went to customer service for answers. The queue was short, they were able to answer my questions quite quickly, and were able to ensure my deposit went through without any issue. Now, there is a little disclaimer here. The queue was likely short due to the fact I was chatting with the representative while there wasn't many sports on. If I was trying to get a hold of someone during a Sunday in the middle of the NFL season, this would probably have taken me 10 to 25 minutes to connect, maybe a bit longer. But there aren't many that get to you this quick, even outside of peak hours. Customer service is available 24/7, and you can find BetMGM on social media, email, or using their phone number. The Sportsbook also has an incredibly helpful FAQ section. This section might just solve your issue prior to even contacting a live agent. For example, if for some reason you didn't receive your welcome bonus, take a look at the Why Didn't I Get My Bonus section. All you have to do is click on it and it will show you this page outlining a handful of reasons as to why you may not have received your bonus. Now, I was a bit embarrassed when I realized that I just needed to wait a little bit longer, and I'm glad I didn't have to speak to someone to find out in this instance. Other important sections on this page include help around claiming other bonuses, account verification, and self-exclusion. This and the other safe gambling controls provided by BetMGM also deserve a lot of credit. They genuinely look after their players and are able to support you if you ever need it. One thing you're unlikely to need BetMGM's help with is banking. The Sportsbook offers all the main payment types, giving you the ability to instantly deposit funds and start betting. Once you win, getting the money out is also incredibly easy. There's a great article on Oddspedia that gives additional detail on limits and processing times that you can read, but banking methods is another big plus for me for BetMGM. Well, we've come to the end of our journey here together with BetMGM, but yours is just about to begin. So what can we take away from this BetMGM review? For one, remember that BetMGM is one of the most reputable sources out there for gambling and entertainment, and is active in over 20 states. It's one of the industry-leading sportsbooks in North America, and can be trusted with your funds and your information, which feels pretty good for your peace of mind. The app itself, while it still has some room to grow and develop in regards to the rare glitches it encounters, is still one of the best in the business. The live betting is top tier, it's packed with great features, and although the customer service is rarely needed, it delivers when called upon. All in all, I'd say it's definitely worth signing up to BetMGM.